Priestess Tarot. I'm going to be doing a collective reading for you guys for today. I said that I was going to do monthlies. I said I was going to do zodiacs. I said that in January. So obviously plans have changed. And so what I'm going to do instead is just go with whatever I feel. So this one is going to be a collective. I'll probably do some element readings. Reason being is when I did do the zodiac videos back in January, I was noticing, like, as I was doing the different zodiacs by element, I was getting back-to-back readings of, like, basically the same thing. So I'm probably just going to do elements. So fire, air, water, earth. But this one is an actual collective. So it's for all zodiacs. It's timeless. It's general. I'm starting off with, I'm going to get a couple of cards from the African Goddess Rising deck. Can you guys see that? Sorry. I'm starting off with this one. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple cards. So I like to give thanks to the Creator, Most High, angels and ancestors for everything they do for us. I pray that they give us messages from the greatest and highest light, or any messages that will be helpful to us at this time, anything that we need to know. Thank you, Creator, angels, and ancestors. All praises be to the Most High, forever and ever. Ashe. Okay. It took me like 20 minutes just to set up this camera, guys, and my laptop. And yeah, sorry, give me a second, my computer. Hopefully it was still recording me while that was happening, because I was fully talking to you guys. Okay. Yeah, it took me like 20 to 40 minutes to set this up just now, because that's how long I haven't recorded. I know, guys. And I'm trying to get my channel off the ground, and I'm not being consistent enough. So instead of me rambling on about everything that I'm not doing, let's just say that I'm here now, and I'll be here as much as I can be. Okay. Perfect. So I got two cards. We have Worthiness, Atet. She represents worthiness. And we have Ma'at. Yes, I love Ma'at, giving and receiving. So this is the Egyptian god that represents that whole that story about the judgment of your soul on Judgment Day, like weighing your heart next to a feather, and depending on what's lighter, it'll show what type of person you've been in your lifetime. On the bottom of the deck, we have Marjaji, which is manifestation. So that's interesting. Worthiness, giving and receiving, manifestation. I feel like the energy that's coming up right now is a very common energy right now amongst a lot of readers. And I'm actually seeing the same thing myself. It's a mixture of, when I think of worthiness and giving and receiving, I'm thinking of a group of people who are either uncomfortable, or I wouldn't even say uncomfortable. I would say that I don't even think they think about their worthiness, but they're trying to manifest all these things. What I mean by that is, when wanting something, when receiving something, or even when giving, are you considering the worthiness, or are you just doing, right? I feel like worthiness is about intention. I feel like the word worthiness is tied to intention, because the only way to determine worthiness is to be intent about it, I feel, because there's a lot of things that we do on a regular basis. There's a lot of things that we give. There's a lot of things that we take. There's a lot of things that we manifest, and we're doing it unintentionally. Like, even when I look at people I'm surrounded with, I could say a lot of them don't even realize they're manifesting the things that they either have had, things that are happening or have happened. I don't think they realize that they've manifested that. So I think worthiness comes out here today to kind of like remind us about being intentional about things, and about once realizing our intention, then becoming aware of our worthiness. But I am going to pull tarot to make sure that I'm not talking shit. I don't feel like I am, but some of you might. So let's pull out some tarot to kind of like, and maybe the tarot will help me explain better what it is I'm trying to say. Because it's like, I know what I'm trying to say. I'm just not sure if I'm portraying it in a way that comes across to you guys. So I'm just going to use the regular Rider-Waite today. I've been feeling really connected to it lately, going back to my roots, because one of the first decks I ever bought was the regular checkered Rider-Waite. Excuse my congested sound. I have sinus issues. Bear with me, I'm just shuffling. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have Six of Cups. Okay. So that's giving me an energy of like, when I see Six of Cups, I think of something that you're used to. So something that you're used to, I think of like a habit, a pattern, or like just comfortability, like somewhere where you just, it's like a comfort zone. It's like it's always been there your whole life. It's always been that your whole life type of energy. Oh, I didn't even notice the card fell out. Eight of Swords. Yeah. Okay, now I'm getting the message that some of you are in heavy contemplation, not contemplation, heavy, the word that I'm looking for is not coming to me. It's not contemplation. It's kind of like you're under the illusion that you may not be worthy to eat. Either you feel like you're not worthy to receive the manifestations that you're wanting to bring in, or there may be a scenario where you're needing to give more and you're just not seeing the situation as worthy enough for you to be giving any more than you've already given. If you've given anything at all. Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Yeah, so I mean, this could be career. I'm seeing it both ways. I'm seeing it as love and career, because here's the Queen of Cups. Okay, in this deck, the Queen of Cups looks like a very mean person. Okay, Queen of Cups is supposed to represent somebody that's very loving, very nurturing, very free with their emotions, able to give and receive emotions, right? That's what the Queen of Cups is supposed to represent. But with the, and this particular Queen of Cups, when you look at her face, it's kind of like up in my head about, or under the illusion that I've, like, someone is not worthy of this, is what I'm getting. Like, someone's up in their head thinking that it's not worth giving their cup to. And it's like it's going on a loop in their head, this thought, like, it's not worth it. You're not worth it. They're not worth it. It's not worth it. They're not worth it. It's not worth it. They're not worth it. It's not, like, you know, over and over. But what the cards are saying under giving and receiving, and it's so funny because the way how the cards lined up, if I show you, the way how they lined up, the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands is underneath giving and receiving. And look how the Six of Pentacles is right underneath it. And the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Swords is closer to the worthiness. And look at the Ten of Cups over there. And that's bringing me right to what I'm about to say. Because with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, it's basically saying to me that giving and receiving in this situation is going to lead to some type of victorious outcome. And then I have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which is ultimate, like, I want to say it is the ultimate wish fulfillment in terms of long-term happiness. It's like everything. I feel it's like you being at a place where you feel the best that you've ever felt individually, whereas the Ten of Cups is everything that you would want overall, right? Overall. It's like one cup above the Nine of Cups, right? It's the final amount of, it's the most amount of cups you can have. So that is the result of this giving and receiving, and allowing yourself or the person that you're giving to seeing the worthiness. I'm going to pull out some more cards. How long have I been on so far? 11 minutes? What time is it? Pick up my kids soon. And I want to get one more reading out after this. So let's see. I found out that the trick is to do a bunch of readings and post them, and that way I don't have to worry about doing it every day. The Strength and Temperance. With the Strength and Temperance, I'm getting that there is some powerful energy, your ancestors, your angels, the universe itself is strongly encouraging you to be more patient with the situation. And I think it's also encouraging you that you're not the only one rooting for this. You're not the only one wanting this for you. It's like this is backed by the entire universe. And whoever it is you've got on your side in the 5D and the 4D. Like, I need to pull more on this. Two of Cups at the bottom. This could definitely have to do with love, or like with the Six of Pentacles. And again, like I'm not feeling heavy love energy here. I feel like it has to do with partnership, but it could be a love partner. It could be a work partner. It could be a friendship. It could be, it's telling me that there's something worth giving to, and in giving to it, you will receive, and it's worthy of it. And you're just either you can't see it, but the Eight of Swords is more like you're refusing to. It's like you rather believe that it doesn't exist. But, you know, here's the Two of Cups. Six of Pentacles, I'm sorry, the Temperance, Strength, Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Like, these are all good cards. These are all very encouraging cards. These are all the outcome that you would wish to receive type of cards. Wow. Ace of Cups with the Emperor. So if there are some divine masculine, divine feminines in this reading, oh, I didn't even see that the Nine of Cups fell too. The Nine of Cups fell too. So I'm looking over there because that's where my computer is, so I can see what you guys can see. Look at that. Look at that. Some of you have been manifesting your counterpart. Some of you are real empresses and emperors manifesting your counterpart. Now I'm getting that some of you have worked so hard to get to this place where you're emotionally stable, right? And you feel emotionally fulfilled within yourself, that when your emperor comes along offering you this new love opportunity, which again, Ace of Cups backed by the divine, that's the divine holding that cup out. You're like, you're scared to even see this offer because of how hard you worked on getting yourself in this energy and feeling balanced within yourself. But the cards are saying this will be a victorious union, a victorious situation. If you just trust in the divine and allow them to support this for you. I get a lot of like surrender energy here, like just surrender. So this energy is the opposite of, like, it's surrendering, but it's like surrendering to illusions and negative thoughts. And I think that the divine is wanting you to surrender to the idea of this being a true love. Yeah, there's nothing but good news. What is this? I'm getting this energy of an emperor who wants to come and add to what you've already built, who wants to manifest growing with you as well. You guys growing together financially. That's the whole giving and receiving. Yeah. And I see this person coming in. I get this feeling that you, like, this emperor has come a long way to align with somebody like you. Or this could be you coming a long way to align with somebody like this person, only to give up now. Like, no, I don't think so, guys. I'm just going to put this card over to the side over here because I just feel like everything else coming up is just showing you why this is so, like, it's relevant for you to realize that this is what you're doing, and for you to realize that it's not irrelevant, but it's not necessary for you to do this anymore because this is a real offer. It's not what you're used to. Right? Just like what I was saying with the Six of Cups earlier when I was like talking about a situation that you're used to. This is not what you're used to, but that's a good thing. It's the things that you're used to that were the things that were hurting you, that were breaking your heart, that were discouraging you, that were jeopardizing your self-esteem. The things that you were used to did that. So coming across something you're not used to is always a good sign, because it means that you're coming across something that's more in aligned with what you want instead of what you've been getting, right? And look, Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck again. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more, and then I'm going to wrap and I might do one element before I pick up my son. I have to go here soon. If I could do it in 10-15 minutes. The moon. Yeah. The moon is really giving me the vibe of you didn't see this coming. You wanted it, but maybe you never, because you've never seen it or you couldn't see it, you stopped believing. But look, this person is rushing in to bring you to calmer waters. Yeah. To move you from the Six of Cups to the Six of Swords. To move you from what you're used to, which was probably a lot of chaos. But the thing about the Knight of Swords is he's swift with it, right? It's like, I get this, what I just imagine is someone jumping into the chaos, grabbing you and jumping out just as fast, and then slowly moving you on to where you actually want to be. Like, you know? Like, this is all good stuff. I literally gotta, like, you know, like the Flash, like someone just running in, like literally running in, whoop, grabbing you, out. And then as soon as you're out, moving you on to a calmer situation. Hopefully where they rushed into is to move you out of that headspace, that nasty Eight of Swords headspace. I can't even find it. See? It just made itself disappear. I can't even find it in the pile. It's like it felt itself, it was unwelcome. It felt out of place. It had to have, because none of these cards reflect that it belonged here. None of these cards reflected that it belonged here, and I have no idea where it went. But good for you. I would say good riddance. Sorry. I know all of the cards are necessary tools, but it really felt out of place in this situation. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Yeah, I get that you really have been working hard from coming out of this headspace of always focusing on what goes wrong. And then in doing so, you're going to take a leap of faith in looking at what goes right. Right? So that's good energy. I'm getting a lot of you are playing hard to get because you feel like it's going to make this Emperor fall in love with you more. I get that some of you are kind of playing games with this Emperor, retreating because you think it's going to make you look more attractive. Let's see how that works out for you. I mean, I understand that. Me personally, I'm not good at that. If I want somebody, it's obvious. It's obvious but not obvious because I don't really flirt, but I don't know. I feel like it's obvious because I'm very direct. Like, I'll just tell somebody what I want with them, from them, with them, or something, like, you know? I'll just tell them, like, straight up, like, hey, like, you're really cool. I want to get to know you better. And then we'll have conversation. And depending on where the conversation goes, like, if I really like them, I'm just going to straight up say, listen, I want you. I can be a man in that sense. I'd be like, you know what? I really want you. And I'm working on that. I'm more of an Emperor energy than an Empress energy. Like, I'm an Empress, obviously, but I move more in my masculine and in my feminine just because that's where I felt more comfortable. It could have to do with the fact that I was a lot more closer with my dad than my mom growing up. So I was a lot closer with my uncles and my aunts. Like, I've always been more comfortable around male energy because I identified with their energy more than I did with the females around me. But I love men. So take what you want from that. Those of you who get what I'm saying, get what I'm saying. There's a lot of people. I've met a lot of women like me. So I know I'm not the only one. So those who know what I'm saying know what I'm saying. Okay, so again, someone playing games with the I don't want to call it, it is though. A lot of people look at it as a game, like life is a game, you gotta win, like, in a sense, but no. And with an Emperor, definitely not. Like, this Emperors don't play games. They don't have time for it. And when you do it, they already know what you're doing. So that's why I want to see how this turns out. So he's unimpressed with the Four Cups. The Emperor's unimpressed with your little game. But I see that it's not turning him completely off from you. It's like he's kind of just waiting for you to stop playing your game because he's uninterested in that. And it looks like it works out for him. You realize that this is dumb, and you step into your Empress energy like you should and meet this Emperor where you should. And justice is served. That's what it looks like. So congratulations. That's good. That's good stuff. To be honest with you, I'm going to share personally. There's this guy that I was like really into the other day, and I went from being straightforward and direct to, when I didn't get the response I wanted, playing games, to, and like the further along I went, the less he started talking to me. Now we're not talking at all. And I have no urge to speak to him because I saw how I was moving and realized that I really need to work on myself and why the hell I did that. Because whether this guy is for me or not, I could totally see him in this Emperor energy, just being like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck, I don't know what you're doing, but it does not interest me, and he's the one that felt, I'm just gonna fall back. He's the one that just fell back and was like, yeah, I don't know what you're doing, but it's not, there's, I have no interest for it type of thing, you know? So that's how I relate to this message, in case you guys think I'm just telling you a crock and I don't see it for myself. I definitely do. Okay, last card. King of Cups. Where's the Queen? So you emotionally mature from dealing with this person. This person gets you to emotionally mature, right? Anyways, I said this is a general, but it very quickly turned into a love reading, right? Very quickly turned into a love reading. So there you have it. Love that aligns with who you want to be and who you want to be with. That's what's happening once you get yourself out of that Eight of Swords energy and you stop playing games, because whoever you're dealing with is not interested in that and is waiting on you to step into your divine energy so that justice can be served and they can just be with you and you guys can love each other forever and ever. Ashe. Thank you so much for tuning into my reading, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Again, like, share, subscribe. I am trying to grow my channel and continue to send out more messages to you guys as you need them, and really just step into my purpose, which I feel like this is it. If you found that this reading was a little rusty, remember that it's been a while. Look, I just found the Eight of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. Look at my table. I'm like packing up the cards and it came out. I'm just packing up the cards right there in my, so I didn't even see those. There cards are coming out that I didn't see fall out. But anyways, let me fix this. Oh God, you guys are staring at my bosom. My bezel shizzle, my nizzle. Yeah, guys, I'm just making sure. I'm gonna do another reading after this. After this one, no. And I haven't worked on editing yet, guys, so I won't be editing this out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I won't be editing this out. I'm working on it, okay? Wheel of Fortune, I found the Eight of Swords hiding behind the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is turning in your favor. The wheel is eclipsing this energy out, so all the good energy can come in and the victory can come in. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys wholeheartedly. Take care.